Welcome back to Bobby King Iraqi Dinar News. I'm your host, Bobby King, coming to you straight from Iraq with the latest updates on the Iraqi dinar. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and show your support. Now, I'm telling you with 100% certainty, stay tuned for all the details. As we approach the critical November 5th elections in the United States, there are palpable undercurrents in Iraq's financial landscape. Recent conversations with sources close to the Central Bank of Iraq reveal a significant timeline concerning the anticipated revaluation of the Iraqi dinar. With a clear directive that we will not see the RV until after the elections, there are strong indications that Iraq is aligning its economic reforms with the political climate in the U.S. This article delves into the insights provided by my CBI contact, the current economic conditions in Iraq, and the historical context surrounding these developments. The timing of the revaluation. The assertion that the RV of the Iraqi dinar will not occur until after the November 5th elections is based on direct communication with sources within the CBI. This postponement is not merely a delay. It signifies a strategic alignment of Iraq's monetary policy with global political events, specifically those in the USA. Conversation with the CBI. In a recent discussion with my CBI contact, it was emphasized that the timeline for the dinar's RV is closely tied to the outcome of the U.S. elections. The CBI expects to begin preparations for reinstatement shortly after the voting concludes, provided that all goes well politically in the U.S. This preparation is pivotal for a series of monetary reforms, notably the project to delete the zeros from the currency, which aims to simplify transactions and enhance the dinar's value in the eyes of the international community. The expectation is that the RV will be enacted in conjunction with the swap out of larger notes for smaller denominations, marking a significant step towards economic stabilization. The role of political stability. One of the critical factors influencing Iraq's economic future is the level of security and political stability in the region. My CBI source remarked that Iraq has become a more suitable environment for foreign investment and economic reforms, thanks to improvements in security and governance. The historical context provided by Dr. Sinan al-Shabibi, a former governor of the CBI, resonates in this discussion. He has consistently emphasized that, "Give me security and stability, and we will raise the value." This reflects a broader understanding that economic reforms cannot proceed without a foundation of political and social stability. The significance of the U.S. elections. The U.S. elections have far-reaching implications, not just for American citizens but for global economies, particularly those with close ties to the U.S. dollar, such as Iraq. The outcome of these elections could determine the trajectory of U.S. foreign policy and economic assistance to Iraq, affecting the country's ability to stabilize its currency and implement necessary reforms. Anticipated changes after the elections. If the elections yield a favorable outcome, we can expect the Iraqi government to accelerate its reform agenda. This includes the following key actions. Implementation of the project to delete the zeros. This project, designed to enhance the currency's value, is expected to begin in earnest after the elections. The CBI plans to facilitate the transition by swapping out larger notes for smaller denominations, thereby making the currency more user-friendly for citizens. Strengthening foreign investment. With increased political stability, Iraq aims to attract more foreign direct investment, FDI. This influx of capital is vital for the country to rebuild its economy and restore the dinar's value. Enhancing trade relations. A stronger dinar will allow Iraq to engage more effectively in international trade, further stabilizing its economy and fostering growth. Inauguration and beyond. Interestingly, it appears that the RV may also be contingent on the inauguration ceremony of the newly elected officials. This strategic timing suggests that the CBI is carefully monitoring political developments and is prepared to act swiftly once there is clarity in the U.S. political landscape. Current economic environment in Iraq. To understand the potential for revaluation and economic reform, it's essential to consider the current economic environment in Iraq. Despite facing numerous challenges, including corruption and infrastructural deficits, there are signs of progress that could pave the way for a stronger dinar. Security improvements. The last several years have seen marked improvements in security, which has been crucial for stabilizing the economy. The presence of ISIS and other militant groups posed significant threats, but ongoing efforts by the Iraqi military and international coalitions have led to a more secure environment. Political developments. The current political climate is also conducive to reform. Iraq is undergoing a period of relative stability following years of turmoil. The formation of a government that is more aligned with the interests of the Iraqi people and the international community has created a favorable atmosphere for economic policy changes. Economic indicators. Key economic indicators suggest that Iraq is on a positive trajectory. The country has begun to diversify its economy away from oil dependence, seeking to bolster sectors like agriculture and tourism. These initiatives could contribute to a more robust economic framework, essential for supporting a strong currency. Historical context and lessons learned. The path to revaluation is not without its challenges. The history of Iraq's currency has been tumultuous, with the dinar facing severe devaluation in the past. Understanding these lessons can provide valuable insights into the current situation. Previous attempts at revaluation. Historically, Iraq has attempted to revalue its currency several times, often with mixed results. Past efforts were marred by political instability, lack of transparency, and inadequate support from the international community. These experiences underscore the importance of a stable political environment and solid governance as prerequisites for successful economic reforms. The role of international support from international financial institutions, such as the International Monetary Fund and World Bank, is crucial for Iraq's economic recovery. These institutions provide technical assistance, financial support, and strategic guidance, which can help Iraq navigate the complexities of economic reform and revaluation. A hopeful future for the Iraqi dinar in the coming months. All eyes will be on Iraq as it embarks on this journey of transformation, eagerly anticipating the steps that will lead to the reinstatement of a stronger Iraqi dinar. The commitment to delete the zeros and replace larger notes with smaller denominations is a significant part of this plan, promising a more accessible and valuable currency for the Iraqi people. Thank you.